Hi everyone, this is Kim with Abundant Life Tarot, and we are doing our February Happy Valentine's Day love readings for both couples and singles, astrological signs, all 12. So I am excited to just dive right on in and do this reading for you here. So let's get started. Hello Aquarians. We are doing your February love reading for couples and singles. And this is, of course, like I said, for the month of February. So we are looking at the overall love energies for Aquarians who are watching this. What energies will all Aquarians be dealing with in the love area? What does the oracle say? That's one card. Okay. First card that jumped was passion. Oh, darkness. Okay. Passion. Well, clearly passion could be our inner stirrings towards love, towards another person, towards a thing, towards something that you're working on, that you are creating, or it could be your passions that have been ignited by maybe a thought. I don't know. I think the reading will unfold and give us insight on what the passion will be about. But because this is a love reading, I have a feeling that many of us will be experiencing lots of opportunities to exercise our passions and to feel a certain level of chemistry with another person, and things are igniting for us. I mean, also for Aquarians, it is their birthday season, and it is also in, America, people celebrate Valentine's Day. So you can't help but to feel a sense of the love and the passions in the air for Aquarians. And then we have a moment of darkness. And you may be concerned about that, like, what could this mean? Now, this coupled with the passion could be a cocooning, if you will, or it could be some Aquarians facing darkness or being in darkness. Maybe this is a time for them that isn't always sunshine and roses. And so it calls for them to have to do some, introspection. Maybe for some Aquarians, it's about, the introspection to figure out what the passions are, or perhaps the passions will be born through the darkness that you're experiencing. Maybe for some, they will be experiencing breakups as a result of the darkness, where they've had to pull in, be in the darkness, not sure what's going on. The light is, though, coming. And it's just an interesting time to be in for Aquarians because, you have a strong sense of passion going on, but with darkness comes a sense of, melancholy. Not always. Darkness doesn't always constitute sadness. It could be just a season where you are just spending more time not with the world. And it's like a hermit mode, if you will, like you're pulling within. It could be a self-imposed darkness that you're under. It could be a darkness as a result of a breakup or a change in relationship status, or a darkness because you're not able to see your partner as often because maybe they're working too much. So we'll explore these themes because these are the themes that all Aquarians will be dealing with in the month of February for the love area. All right, so we're looking at the overall love energies for Aquarian sun or moon signs for people who are watching this, who are with Aquarians, or Yeah, it's for all of you. Couples, singles. Looking at the overall love energies, what advice can you, Spirit, give to Aquarians for the month of February? What is something we need to look out for? Just give us some guidance here. Oh. Okay, these actually fell. All right, so we have the Three of Cups. And we have the Knight of Wands. So clearly there's going to be a good time going on. And there were some other cards that kind of fell out, but I turned them over. But I'm going to see if there's any other messages Spirit wants to give us. Spirit, is there any additional messages from this deck that you wish to impart on us? I'm going to do a countdown. 3, 2, 1. Okay, no. So we're just working with these. So we have the Three of Cups or Three of Cauldrons, and you see three beautiful ladies celebrating, which is right on time with, you know, Aquarians celebrating their birthdays, many of you in February. So not only will you be celebrating your birthdays, maybe you're celebrating, some of you will be getting engaged and you're celebrating with your friends that this change is happening, or perhaps you're celebrating with your partner and other people. Because it's your birthday, or maybe you all are celebrating a big old Valentine's Day party at work. So there's going to be a lot of celebration going on in February. Many of the people around you, Aquarians, are going to want the distractions. You're going to see lots of, you know, Valentine's decorations, lots of opportunities for laughter and get-togethers. And you could either, you know, take it. And it seems like by this card, this indicates that you will. You'll probably end up having many opportunities for celebrations next month in February. We have the Knight of Wands, and this tells me that there's you are now taking action steps towards your passions. Wands are they demonstrate for passions and pursuits, and so you have this volcano here simmering, about to erupt. And with the Knights, I mean, this definitely could indicate there's some serious sexual chemistry with someone going on, and you guys are now going to take that next step in the month of February and move the relationship forward. For some who are already in a relationship, this passion could definitely speak to you and your partner, but it also speaks to you are forging ahead on some passion projects that you've been working on, and your partner is in support of it and encouraging you to move forward. So in February, that's encouraging for those who are in partnerships who are also pursuing passion projects. So there's going to be a lot of stirrings for Aquarians in the month, creative stirrings in love and in other aspects of your life in the month of February. It's actually really exciting time for Aquarians this February 2018. I mean, at the very least, you're going to be celebrating things, I feel like love, maybe an anniversary, and then or going to a Valentine's Day party where you may meet someone. And then this shows that you're pushing through, you're pursuing your passions, you're pursuing someone now openly. And now this person knows how you feel. And perhaps that may be a cause for celebration as well with this person now that you have made your feelings known. So it's quite a interesting time for the Aquarian, singled or coupled. Okay, so we're going to look at the outside or inside influences that may be impacting or affecting Aquarians in Aquarian love lives for single and couple. Any other messages, Spirit? Okay, we're just dealing with one card that's influencing our love life, that's impacting our love life, and that's healing from the past. And this could be what the darkness is speaking to. Aquarians are people, they do love people, but they also can be a little bit introverted and a little reclusive at times because they need to pull within. In this case, if you are needing to heal as an Aquarian, you're more inclined to do a self-imposed darkness. And so it shows here that there's some healing from the past that needs to take place, which could definitely impact your love life. If you're in a relationship, it can impact your relationship because you don't want to necessarily be bothered by your partner's needs right now as you deal with some things that have come up emotionally for you. And it could be even things that are not even related to the relationship. It could be healing from, past childhood traumas, or it could be healing from past, traumas that happen as an adult. Even workplace, dramas could be little traumas that you're healing from. So, there's some healing that's taking place and there's some darkness that goes with it. And then also if you're single, you're not going to feel like dating when you're trying to heal from certain things. So I'm going to take a look at the guidebook and see what wisdom can be provided from Restoring Virtue. This is the Butterfly Oracle cards, and this is the Dear Heart Oracle, and this is the Celtic Tarot. This card comes to you because there's a recurring pattern that stems from hurt feelings in your past. It's time for you to change this pattern by facing and healing old emotional pain. You may feel tired of revisiting the same issues, yet believe that there's no other way. Additional meanings: facing your feelings, forgiveness, healing work, leadership and activism, releasing emotional and physical weight. Interesting. Donating old items. That's interesting. So that is a way of being able to heal from the past. Some of those methods offered in the guidebook. So for sure that will be coming into play and impacting your love life, Aquarians. Okay, so we're going to now look at the overall sensual, sexual energies going on for Aquarians, coupled and single. Okay, wow. So we have, it says the Consort, or the Emperor. And then we have the Nine of Cups. Okay. So in terms of sexual and sensual energies, for the Aquarian singles, I get a sense that there's a certain level of, there's someone in, or an energy in your current midst where this person is very structured, very, authoritarian, but by the book, and take charge, and you are feeling a certain level of chemistry and connectedness to that person. It, in fact, turns you on. And so you're drawn to that. And in turn, it is creating a Nine of Cups kind of atmosphere for you. Nine of Cups is the emotion. Cups deals with the emotional energies and aspects of a situation or a person. And you have the 9. You're almost there at the 10. So I would gather that whomever this person that you're vibing on and connecting with, you may want to continue to explore that because it clearly is igniting your passions. In turn, for those who are in a relationship, I get a sense that there's like a certain level of structure and order and one person kind of dominating how the sexual relations go in the relationship. And at times it can be a little frustrating for the Aquarian if they're not the ones kind of running the show. But in the month of February, it turns out that somehow you're able to get in alignment with that energy that's emitting off of your partner. If it's your partner being the one that's kind of dictating when you guys connect, you are still able to figure out a way to connect with your partner, laugh with your partner, joke with them, maybe eat a meal with them, go out with them, go on a walk with them. Yes. And then that in turn kind of through the month of February kind of does a slow burn to a climatic experience. So at first it seems like, oh, this person, their work schedule is so ridiculous, we'll never connect, to that structure being what you kind of guides you into how you fit and mold into connecting with your partner in the month of February, which is cool because at first it may seem like, oh, this is kind of this person or their job or what they're imposing on how our relationship goes is really cramping my style. But through that cramping of the style, you find a way to still connect. And that's the big takeaway from this. And then for those who have no one on the horizon, it still shows that through the regimented way that you approach pursuing your passions, something emerges where through even that structure, you're able to have a beautiful emotional connection with someone new in the month of February. And that ignites your passions. It makes you want to do more to encourage having a relationship. And if nothing else, even if there's no one on the forefront right now for you, just that stirring ignites other passions in other areas of your life. And that's still just as important as having romantic, love or sexual chemistry. All right, so let's take a look at Aquarians' love life and give them some good old sage advice, Spirit. What advice or what will Aquarians be facing in February, and what advice can you give them? Trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. Playfulness, which we talked about just a few moments ago with the sexual sensual energies. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. And sometimes you just kind of have to work through the challenges of a hectic schedule and keep the playfulness of the relationship. And of course, the trust. So let's take a look at the guidebook here for trust. Okay. In response to your question, the romance angels ask you to trust that everything is exactly as it needs to be. Do not add fear to the situation, which will only create drama and negativity. Instead, the angels ask you to release your worries to them. Your present situation is here to bring you blessings and personal growth. leading to the beautiful romantic love you so deeply desire and deserve. As you follow the pathway you're currently on, trust that it's leading you in the right direction. Your faith uplifts your energy, which in turn attracts positive experiences and people, including your romantic partner. This truly is a situation where with faith, all things are possible. Wow. And so this could be trust for the couples, Aquarians. Maybe you're dating someone and you're having a hard time trusting what they're saying or trusting what they're doing. And so you're just if you can't go on your gut and there's no other indicators that your partner or the person you're dating is doing anything wrong, you're just going to have to surrender and trust. Trust. Here, let me scoot in a little bit. You're going to need to trust. And then for those who are dating or who have no one really on the horizon, you have to trust that as long as you are minding your thoughts and your emotions so that you're attracting, and, of course, through law of attraction, you're attracting your partner, that you trust in the process, trust in the divine nature of how everything works, and that your love is coming to you. But you are going to have to first have some trust, some true trust. Playfulness says, okay. The angels ask you, when was the last time you had fun? If you don't remember, then it's long overdue for you to add some playtime into your schedule. The angels say that fun is a necessity, not a luxury. The activity can be free of charge, such as exploring nature, auditioning for a local theatrical production, joining a community sports team, or trying something new. Playfulness is a good investment of your time, as it will renew your energy levels and elevate your mood. Playtime is essential in relationships, too, to keep the free-spirited component of dating alive. Plan regular, quote-unquote, date nights with your partner and take turns creatively planning fun activities such as miniature golf, karaoke, walking through a flower garden, or flying kites together. And I like to add, in the month of February, having an overall every single day sense of gratitude for your partner if you're in a relationship. I need to also exercise that in my own life. Having a sense of gratitude for them because they are here, wanting to be here with you. So with that being said, adding playfulness should just come naturally to you, because sometimes your partner is going to lean on you to kind of drive the relationship a little, to keep the spark going. And then sometimes it's going to be the other way around. That's the give and take of a relationship. And with dating, for our single Aquarians, you do have to keep it playful, keep it light. No one wants it all doom and gloom. You revealing that you are a hostage, at one point in your life, or that you have 4 baby daddies, or whatever the case may be. Some things just need to come later. It's just keep the air light when you're dating. Keep it playful. Have fun with it. Remember to have fun. Dating is supposed to be fun. Being on this physical plane right now, Aquarians, is supposed to be fun. I feel like I can speak real talk to you because you, out of every sign, totally get what I'm saying about law of attraction, about that life, mind, body, spirit connection talk. You get it. So I don't need to beat this dead horse. Okay, Spirit. So we're going to now look at just some healing advice, some additional love healing advice you can give to Aquarians for the month of February, both for single and couples. What advice do you have for our lovely Aquarian friends for healing in the heart space? What do we have? We would like one jumping card, please, if you will. And if not, then I'll just do my countdown and pull from the top. So we'll do 3, 2, 1. It says, help from above. Oh my gosh. Was I not just literally talking about that? Like with my Aquarian peeps, you just know, like, you can tap into and access spirit at any time, day or night, and almost instantaneously manifest what it is that you want. And that includes love. That includes a beautiful romance with someone. That includes multiple partners to go on dates with, if that's what you so desire. It also includes maintaining a beautiful, long-lasting relationship. So I'll read from the guidebook, but it's so poignant because who else would receive this card but my Aquarian friends? I mean, look at this gorgeous card. Just take that in for a moment. Help from above. Curious to see what the guidebook says on that. 27. Oh, turn right to it. Your positive intentions and heartfelt prayers have been heard. You are loved beyond your wildest dreams, Aquarians. Divine beings are working on your behalf to create the perfect circumstances for you to heal and open your heart. There is a higher order and timing to all things. You are being asked to work on your self-worth so that you can receive your greatest good in the form of incredible love, life-transforming opportunities, healing, abundance, and divine inspiration. Keep asking for higher help and intervention in any area of your life, and follow your intuition and lower your barriers. Let go of any notions of how divinity will bring about your deepest heart's yearning. It may not be in the package you would expect, but it will be life-altering. Your heart is about to be challenged to open wider than ever before. That may require you to feel some fear and pain. And maybe some darkness too. Do not run away from this experience. Take steps forward with faith and that your greater good is coming. So that's going to help you navigate the healing from the past that's going on, is knowing that you can rely on spirit, rely on divine guidance to help you navigate through this season. And it is, you know, even just in this card, there's darkness. There's water behind her. Water in the oracle and tarot world typically signifies emotions. So there, although there's, you know, waterfalls and big waves crashing around her, and her hair is billowing in the wind, there's a calm to her because she is relying on spirit to help her navigate as she goes through this dark time to heal, this cocooning time. Because just like with when a caterpillar goes into a cocoon, there is darkness. It is self-imposed, one would say, or it is divinely led, others would say. But nevertheless, it is a cocooning time. It is darkness. It is a time to, you know, grow, transform, to heal even, and then to emerge on the other side, transformed into a butterfly. So like the guidebook says, don't fight it. Go on through this, Aquarius, because this is where things are going to really kick into high gear for spring. In love, for sure, because this is a love reading, but in every other aspect of your life. Remember that you are co-creating with spirit. You're not in this alone. All right, so we're just going to ask spirit for some parting words for Aquarians in love. For our single and couple. Any other messages? 3, 2, oh. Oh. All right, well, we'll just stop there. Lately, this deck has been very chatty. We have Messenger. And then Invitation jumped. I love that card. Dream. And Confidence. So, Messenger. And I think on this one, because this does come with a little guide word. So let's look at Messenger for a moment. Revelations from hidden sources, spirit messages, self-awareness, or need for contemplation, inner listening. So you see how this is dark, shadowy? You got some candles illuminating the darkness. This card is saying in the month of February, Aquarians, many of you will be experiencing this darkness, this revelations from hidden sources, where you're going to receive spirit messages and you're going to become a lot more self-aware of what's going on, like the cocooning process happening in the darkness here. Okay. And then we have an invitation, right? An invitation to socialize, to have fun, you should go to parties if you're invited. Go ahead, take a chance. You may meet a potential person who could hook you up with your potential partner out there, or maybe you might even meet someone at a party, or you're just it'll put you in a good mood, a good place to be, right? So you would want to take if someone's inviting you somewhere, go ahead and just go on and have fun, provided your intuition's telling you it's a good idea. This is also indicating for some of you that there's a budding romance starting, and that you can trust that this budding romance actually has some potential roots that will take hold and potentially grow into something beautiful and strong and long-lasting through the remainder of the year. And then this also could be an indication of a new friend that's coming your way, also willing to party with you and have fun with you. But this is also, it could be a sense of there's a need for community. Get out of your shell. This is an invitation from Spirit to get out of your shell, get out of your comfort zone. If you're used to dating one way, like if you're always online dating, maybe it's time to try something new. Maybe it's time to go to a singles event, for example, or vice versa. Maybe you've been pounding the pavement all the time, trying to date out there. Now it's time to maybe see what's in the online world, you know? So, with Dream, let's see, we have Dream. And with Dream, let's see, lucid dreaming, astral traveling, aspirations, but just being mindful not to be too, unrealistic, but daring to dream and trusting that your dreams will unfold and manifest. Having the confidence and love to know that if you dream of having a very connected and sensual relationship with your partner, you dream it, it comes to pass. You maintain the faith and the trust that it will come to pass, and it will. Look at this woman. She is confident in love. She is confident in her self-love. She is confident in the love that she's receiving from her partner. And if she's not in a relationship, she is confident in herself and knowing that she will attract the right partner at the right time. At the right time. She's confident in that. She has trust in that. Wow. I will say that it's going to be quite a deep month for the Aquarians, but it's still going to be exciting, passionate, full of love adventures even, full of connections, full of you being creative, figuring out fun ways to connect with your partner despite the hectic schedules. And if you're not in a relationship, taking a chance, putting yourself out there. You're invited by Spirit to dream big towards your relationships, to hone in on what kind of partner you want, and have the faith and confidence that it's going to come to pass. All right, Aquarians? Well, for many of you, I wish you a happy birthday. And I also thank all of you all for your watching and your support. And much love. Till next time. Bye.